So welcome, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I know I've been MIA, I've disappeared, I know, as I do. But honestly, folks, I've really just been playing Need for Speed lately. I haven't been playing football games a whole lot. And I know I put that video out last week about sort of free-to-play business models and money. And look, folks, it is what it is, right? We're going to have to deal with it. We're going to move on with it. Next year, I think it's going to be a much better year when we get Edit Mode and Master League. And then I'll certainly enjoy putting out content again. But we're just going to go back to the news. So we're going to have eFootball news and FIFA Career Mode will be back and this, that, and the other. And I'm just going to get back to putting stuff out and get on with life. Anyway, we're going to go through quite a few different things in this video. So I hope you guys do stay tuned for it. And also, I really appreciate the comments in that video I put out because... I did state that I do have a full-time job, yes, and it is a pain in the ass to come home, or I do work from home, so that's not really an excuse. Sometimes I go to the office. But, you've got to boot up the game, edit, render, blah, blah, blah. And I'm not making excuses. I'm just being real with you guys because that's ultimately what I like to do. I see so many clickbait titles, and I wasn't going to mention this, but there is one YouTuber, I won't mention the name, but he just cracks me up. Because he puts like, oh, eFootball is now better than FIFA, or oh my god, eFootball is amazing. And it's just like, I know people like to clickbait, but come on. Come on, Tony. Cracks me up. All right, first things first, folks. Well, I'm gonna do a bit of promotion. This always pops up every video. I guess it just wants to join in with the fun. First things first, if you guys didn't see my tweet and my post the other day, I did mention that my Mrs. TTB, there she is, Dizzy Lizzie, has her own Twitch channel now. So if you guys want to go and follow her, go for it. She likes to play Rust, ultimately, with a bunch of people. She got a little bit carried away last Friday. She was drinking on stream, and she was just... honestly, I could hear her from the other room just shouting and screaming. So anyway, if you want to go follow her for some fun, go and follow her. There's her channel name. And I'll leave the link in the description. She's got 100 followers, so she's doing all right. But she's trying to get into it. She does enjoy streaming. And honestly, if you just want to sit down on a Friday and chill with her, she'd absolutely love it. So there we go. That's the first piece of news out of the way. All right, folks, so now we're going to move over to eFootball, and I wanted to talk about this Bruno Fernandes Cup, right? This is happening, I believe, this week, possibly today or tomorrow. I don't know exactly. But there it is, introducing the Bruno Fernandes Cup, a brand new eFootball competition starring our ambassador, compete as one of the 6 national teams for a chance to earn a special Bruno Fernandes card and win a prize bundle, including tickets to Manchester. Now, there are a few sort of, what's the word? Stipulations? Is that the word? I have no idea. But there's a few things you got to take note about this. So there it is. 2 authentic match events will be going live this week, folks. Okay? This week, where players have the chance, as we know, to qualify for the next round. Clear Challenge 1 to earn a special Bruno card and beat all 3 challenges for the chance to become a national. There you go. Finalist. There's the card itself. Very nice. The missus has a thing for Bruno. She loves his ears. I don't know why. Moving on. So at the end of each authentic match event, and they're probably going to come out with way more information by the time this video drops, but, it is what it is. A national finalist will be selected for each of the 6 participating nations. The 12 national finalists will then compete in an online event to crown each nation's national champion. And obviously they've been stating over the last few weeks who these people are representing. Like the UK's got that Manny dude, and then there's a whole bunch of other people as well. After that, the 6 national champions will be invited to an exclusive event next year where they will face off to be crowned the Bruno Cup champion. The winner will receive our Bruno Fernandes trophy in addition to their prize bundle. Now, obviously, this is a promotion move. As you can see, the download now is all there, and that's what they want people to do. They want the people to try the game, try it out. It's free to play. Do what you want to do. This event is open. Now, this is the thing that is a little bit harsh, but it's open to residents in the UK, France, Italy, Germany, Spain, and Turkey. Make sure to check out the full team and conditions in game. And then there was the 12, because there's 2 on each. So, yeah, and then it says the event. Well, it said the event starts Thursday, the 1st of December. But I don't think it does, because if you kind of go to Efootball's channel and their thing, it said 3 days to go until the Bruno Fernandes Cup kicks off, and that was on December 4th. So that would mean Wednesday, this is when it goes live. Make sure you're following us on Twitch. So they're going to be doing a whole event. Now, these are the lads that are hosting it. I have actually worked with all of them. Brings back the memories of PES League because, yeah, Paul was hosting then, Chris was there, and Adam. We all had a little bit of fun. I enjoyed it. I do miss those days. PES League, where have you gone? But yeah, they're going to be introducing the Creators Cup. So it's going to be live on Twitch. I'll probably tune in, actually, just to see how good these players are, because they're not professionals that are playing this, remember. It's a whole bunch of content creators. 6 of them will be facing off in the Bruno Cup. There it is. Right, and then they went through and they showcased all the lads that are going to be playing it. So yeah, it's a little bit confusing right now, as always with Konami. Nothing's ever simple, but I'm sure more information will be coming out this week, Tuesday, Wednesday, whenever, about this cup. You get a free card out of it, folks. You might as well give it a bash. And look, I am going to start playing. Once I've got to play more eFootball, more FIFA. I just got to get back to playing some games, because otherwise my channel won't last, really, will it, to be honest? I could play some Need for Speed for you guys if you're up for that. Let me know. But anyway, that's the news regarding the Bruno Fernandes Cup. We'll see how it plays out, and then we'll get way more information afterwards as well. Now, I haven't really covered anything else with eFootball over the last few weeks. There are a few things that did happen while I haven't been covering it. One of the big things was actually the was this right here. I don't know if you guys saw this, which was kind of showcasing, you know, the Coppa eFootball Italia, and then they had sort of an event that was going on. And look, folks, this is what it is now, right? Last year we saw none of this because eFootball was brand new. There was nothing to talk about. The game had just come out. There wasn't a whole lot to do. Now, they're obviously talking about licensing, and they're snapping up more licenses. When I went to LA, I did meet the guy that is doing the licensing. I didn't really talk to him a whole lot. Didn't have too much time to. But obviously they are going to be marketing this, trying to promote those licenses, trying to get people with more eyes. That's the key here, folks. They just want more eyes on the game, which in turn will feature more downloads, which in turn equals more revenue, and all that fun stuff as well. So, yeah, there wasn't a ton of people watching this on YouTube, but I think they had a decent audience on Twitch. But yeah, this is what they're going to be doing, folks. They are just putting out now a lot of events from what we've seen. You know, 6 months ago, we barely had one event. There's also another event going on right now in Bali, where a few of the lads are commentating and doing stuff over there. I know Wes is over there at the moment. So, yeah, they're pushing out a lot of different events. This is Konami's business model. This is what we're going to have to deal with, folks. And there it is, just a little trailer to showcase the game in Italy. All right, so that's pretty much that. We could actually go over a couple of things regarding eFootball as well. Some training guides. I don't know if you guys are interested in this. And one thing that I probably should use is something like this, where it basically tells you, you know, if you do get Lionel Messi on the player pack, I actually have him. This is what you want to work on to get, you know, the best out of him, pretty much. I like to personally do it myself because I like to just, you know, mix and match up the stats. But there are a lot of guides going around if you want to give them a bit of a bash. A bunch of videos here. Oh, we've got a nice little nutmeg there through the old pie hole. There's the mobile version. Hilarious. I mean, look at the net physics. Here's a prime example. Look at the net physics. They're more prevalent, dominant, sexy than on console on PC. I don't understand it. It's the same game. Why are the nets different? I don't know. You guys let me know. There is Marcus Thuram looking the part. You know, one thing I did see is Fortnite has come out with a new update with the Unreal 5 engine. Folks, it looks really tasty. And you know, I don't know when Konami are going to update this game. Who knows? But yeah, Unreal 5 engine, the potential, the lighting. It's the lighting that does it. You know, eFootball's grass is pathetic. Up the turf, up the resolution, you know, maybe you've got a decent looking game here. There's the old Verm, who looks like Verminator is back as well. So, yeah, I'd just like to go through these videos as well and check them out, see what the lads have been doing. So here he is, Madness, he says. So a nice little Ronaldo chop. Keeps going. Cuts back. And this is what I mean when people can't defend. They're all over the place. Look at that for a run. And, oh, he just can... that looked like it went in. No? Oh, blimey, that was a close one. Nice little move, though, Verm. All right, moving on further. There's a difference as well with graphics with the mobile version compared to... I still can't get to grips with this whole mobile thing. I wish Konami would just get rid of it and just do a full-fledged PS4, PS5, Xbox version with PC, and then a separate mobile version. That's all I care about, and I'm telling you, the game will be leaps and bounds, but whatever, we can't keep going on about it. Then we've got the Dominant Defenders for the week. Of course, we're going to see a lot of good cards coming out. Mbappe, there'll be another one coming out with him, I'm sure, Player of the Week. There is Marcus Rashford as well, looking tasty. Well, it's a bit of a haircut. Look at that hairdo. Very nice. New faces in base eFootball. So they've added some new faces as well, as you can see. Then you've got the national team selection we just spoke about. There are all the available players for you. Could you please provide us some stronger defenders? Yeah, good Jesus. Look at that. Puyol and Nesta at the back. No chance there. And there's the Barley action. That was Mr. Med Nasai, obviously a pretty big Twitch streamer, very good at the game, and he is there right now practicing in Zibali. And as we move further down, yeah, there was a kind of the group standings and all that. I don't know if you guys are watching it. Let me know if you are. And we got another move here. Nice bit of play. Oh, the old left-footed pile driver into the top bins. And then finally, we do have the Brazilians. I actually did pick up. I did open this the other day. I did get, what's the name? Romario, which was nice. I only opened up about 12 packs and I ended up getting him, so it wasn't terrible. And there we go, folks. That's pretty much everything regarding eFootball. I did want to touch one more thing. Not myself, no, a topic. And it was this guy here. It was this comment that I'm going to read. And let me know if you agree or not with it. And it was me talking about feedback. And he basically said, I'm sorry, but this idea we need to give companies feedback makes no sense. Every developer knows exactly what has to be done to make a certain type of game, whether simulation, arcade, etc. They all know whether a game is good or bad when put out. Feedback is BS to make consumers think they really have a voice. You are right, PES is dead. Sports gaming is hanging by a thread in general. I wouldn't say that. I think esports has gone mad now. In fact, it's bigger than ever. Free-to-play theoretically, it's always a word twister, could actually be great since sports games hardly change. However, companies in reality are just going to double down on the monetization stuff anyways. The offline sports player is officially or unfortunately dead. I don't say this to be negative, but realistic. And my point there really was the beginning of it. Like, I understand what he's saying afterwards, but I don't agree with makes no sense to give feedback. And we've already seen Konami have been putting out, what's the name, like surveys and stuff. And one thing I did want to touch upon, and one thing I will say has improved a lot with Konami, is this stuff right here. Because what they're doing, I didn't even notice they had this out. This was from the last update, 2.20. Is showing you like what they've actually done to the game. So speed adjustments for low pass, and then you had obviously, I think it was the manual pass level 3, which is something I use a lot. I've actually changed it to pass level 2 now because there's no point online. Everyone uses the same thing. Is at least showing us what they've updated, what they've fixed, what they've enhanced. Enhancements, those types of things. And I really do feel like our feedback is what this happens. It is. So I don't agree with what this guy's saying because, look, developers make a game. We play it. Are we playing the game more than the developers? 100% we are. Sure, they're going in there every day and they're adjusting little things. They're not sitting there playing a full-fledged match for 8 hours a day. They might work on a game. Maybe they'll play a game at lunch for half an hour. But that's it. Apart from that, they are just developing the game. We're playing it. Some of you play this game religiously, I'm sure, non-stop. Even if you're putting in 10 hours a week, 5 hours a week, that 5 hours worth of feedback can be very key to changing things. Now, obviously, one person isn't going to make a massive difference, but if everyone comes back and says, hey, the game's too fast, Konami look at that and go, let's slow it down. I mean, if the majority is saying it's fine, they'll leave it alone. So yeah, I don't think that it doesn't make no sense. I still feel like you've got to give feedback because companies, yeah, they're making money, they don't care, but still they want your feedback to in turn try and improve a game. Try. I don't know. I don't speak to the developers. I'm just telling you, people do ask for feedback, and I've seen plenty of games change or features being added because people have asked for it. You know? That's what I feel. Anyway, folks, that's it for today. Just a little bit of a catch up with you guys. And yeah, we'll see how that Bruno Cup goes. But like I said, I'm going to be back. We'll be back with eFootball news, FIFA career mode, all that jazz. It is just a busy time of the year. Christmas is here, and I hope you guys have a wonderful holiday. I'll be back hopefully tomorrow. I want to sit down. There is a new FIFA mod I want to try as well, so I'll be giving that a bash. But until next time, subscribe for more. Go and follow the missus if you haven't. If you don't want to, don't worry about it. But, you know, she would love the support, and she is quite funny if you annoy her. So go in there and annoy her. Have a laugh. But until next time, subscribe for more, and take care.